out the heat sign up for Memorial Day Murph, which is going down on Memorial Day, which is a week from today, next Monday. We're going to have 3 heats. You can either do the full Murph or the half Murph, which is exactly half the reps. Heat 1 is the full, Heat 2 is half and half, Heat 3 is just the half Murph. So again, check that out. Check out the blog post I wrote about Murph as well, so you can have a little bit of history on why we do this every Memorial Day. Now, starting today, we're building up to back squat again. This is very similar to last week. The percentages are a little different. The way we're building is a little bit different. If you were feeling it, set 10 is there for you to go for it, right? If you're not feeling it, I want you to try and at least complete set 9 at 95+%. So hit something heavy that you feel good about. But again, if you're feeling great, let's go for it. Let's be safe. If you need a spotter, grab a spotter, preferably somebody that knows how to spot. Or if you're comfortable bailing, tell somebody that might be spotting you that you're cool and you can bail, so they don't put themselves in danger. Then just getting into some density work here on toes to bar. We're really trying to be efficient and connect these reps, really focusing on the kip. So more about getting your shoulders and lats involved into every movement and not just closing the hips. Kettlebell swings, of course, so it's just kind of the reverse movement, opening the body instead of closing as compared to toes to bar, and then your goblet hold reverse lunges to complement your squatting. We love to throw single leg work in, especially lunges, to really work on any discrepancies between your two sides. Tomorrow, you'll be seeing bench presses thrown in fairly regularly for a few weeks. We've got bench press, 4 to 5 reps. It's a little bit slower tempo, 3-0-x1. Then weighted pull-ups. This is our second week to see those. You're going to be seeing these for a while. And then a supine med ball hamstring curls. That's more just accessory work for our hamstrings because of all the squatting we did the day before. Then 3 rounds for time, 400-meter run, 15 chest to bar pull-ups, and 50 double unders. Just a nice clean Metcon. You'll probably have to split the chest to bar pull-ups up. That's fine. If you can't do chest to bar, you're doing regular kipping pull-ups. If not, you're doing banded, of course. Wednesday, getting into this more into this power clean, hang squat clean. We're adding a front squat this week and then a jerk. So at some point, we're going to be testing just a full clean and jerk, like we do in our barbell class, but we're just kind of building into that. So you shouldn't be at the weight that you would do a full clean and jerk at. We're really just practicing the movements. Power clean is meant to be explosive, so you're turning those elbows fast, but really extending the hips and getting that big shrug on, and changing speed once the bar gets to the pocket position. Then we do the hang squat clean to focus on driving, pulling ourselves underneath the bar, which is what the power clean kind of lacks. So being able to pull yourself into that front squat position and be comfortable there. And we also reinforce that by adding the front squat in there. And as you're coming out of your front squat, I'm going to be telling you guys, practice moving your hands if you need to for your jerk. Okay, your split jerk, which you've been doing every Monday or Tuesday now for a little while. Then something a little bit different, 10 rounds for time of 3 squat cleans at 65%. So that's just going to be relative to your 1 rep max. And then 4 box jump overs. This should be interesting. I can't wait to see how this one pans out. Thursday, building up to a heavy power snatch double in 10 minutes. Usually we don't do like a time limit like this. Usually we're building up on percentages and whatnot. But today we're switching it up just a bit and asking you just to build up to a double. So on these, I'm really going to harp on you getting nice and set and bringing that bar, getting that bar path right, starting right off the ground for both reps, not just gripping and ripping. We want to make sure that bar is getting back into the right positions. Then these are called lactic intervals. So basically, it's very fast, right? It's not aerobic. This would be anaerobic. You're going to be, done with the set before your body knows what hits you. But these, especially if you're done with your second one, you can tell they're going to take a toll on you if you're really going all out. The 6 power snatches, touch and go off the ground, we're not concerned with going fast. We're just concerned with those being mechanically sound. But everything else is, zoom, zoom, zoom. So 8 burpees as fast as possible over the bar, and then a 20-second row sprint at 100% pace. Skipping to Friday. Overhead press. Now we're building up. Okay, we skipped it last week, but we had been doing 3 to 4 weeks of it. So now we're going to build up and see if we can't test it. Like we always do, we'll probably do 2 weeks of testing. So this will be our first time at it. So if you don't hit a number that you're comfortable with, no worries. We'll do it again probably next Thursday or Friday. On overhead press, it's very important that from the start that you are really focusing on your movement pattern. So not letting that bar get out from you, not lunging forward to your toes, and basically keeping everything nice and tight. Then 3 rounds, not for time. This is building on what we did last week, and we're doing 20 barbell front rack reverse lunges again, ideally heavier, then a hand over hand sled pull. This is going to be similar to what we do with the big long white ropes, except now this week, I haven't put it in there yet, but it's going to be seated. So you're going to be on the ground, so you don't really get as much movement through your legs and hips as you would if you were standing. So it's going to isolate your lats and your basically the muscles surrounding your rhomboids, everything surrounding your shoulder blades, and of course your biceps. Then a single arm dumbbell press, 8 to 10, again heavier than last week. I'll let you guys kind of peek. Again, Memorial Day Murph is happening. Sign up as soon as you know which heat you can go. The first heat starts at 9 or 9:15. Second one starts at 9:45 or 10, and the third one starts at 10:30 or 10:45. So sign up for the one you want, and that's it. We'll see you this week. Make sure you're staying consistent. Consistency is key. So be at the gym at least 3 to 4 times this week. Notice how I said at least. Okay, so see you there. Have a great week of training. Bye.